Hey guys, I aim to do a session today for Beck Carter. Um, it's for her sister, Janice Yates Long. She was born January 27th, 1952, passed September 10th, 2009. Hate to hear that, love. Last place lived was Tennessee. She's got a few questions down here. And then she has some likes down here. Said she she worked a lot. She had 3 jobs. Okay. And she loved to work. She loved to dance. Spend time with kids and grandkids. That's pretty neat. um, I tell everybody on these sessions right here, don't think the best on these first ones right here. Um, and use earbuds if you got any. Um, and a lot of times when I turn this thing on, all of them crowd in, and there's times I got to push them back. Okay. But I'll stick with something here off the page until I get a direct answer. And then we'll go from there. So let's try to get right into this and just see what we can do. I've noticed a lot of time on the show, Beck would say something about Janice and another person, and a lot of time we hear Beck's name on there, so it's pretty daggum neat. But that's what we want. We want to be able to let everybody hear from their loved one. All right. Let's get started here. Going to be reaching out to a Janice Yates Long from Tennessee. If anyone knows her, knows of her, turn her energy toward me. Janice Yates Long. I heard it here. Janice Yates Long. Your sister Beck Carter wants me to reach out to you today.
Thank you.
Janice Yates Long. Can you hear me? Janice Yates Long. Beck says that you were born January 27th, 1952. Is that correct? She said you passed September 10th, 2009. Your sister, Beck, says Janice Yates Long, you were from Tennessee. Is that correct? Okay. She said that you had 3 jobs. You like to work and dance. Spend time with your kids and grandkids. Does that sound about right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. She's got some questions down here for you, Janice Yates Long, from Beck Carter, your sister. She says, "Do you remember when we used to play Pac-Man?" She says, "Do you remember how we used to stay at the skating ring every day?" You would. Do you remember doing that a lot? Staying at the skating ring? Janice Yates Long? Yeah. Okay. Janice Yates Long. Beck has another question here. She said, "A Detective Chris told you and her to hide from the window while getting a court order of protection. Do you remember that?" Needed one? You don't have to whisper. Okay. She got another question down here. Janice Yates Long. Are you happy with mom and dad and our brothers and sisters? You feel bad? There's a male on the other side with her. Two. Janice Yates Long. I'm gonna go ahead and ask this again. Janice, are you happy with mom and dad and our brothers and sisters? Janice Yates Long. Janice, are you happy with mom and dad and your brothers and sisters? Yeah. Prayers. Uh-huh. Beck wants me to tell you. I don't know. Beck wants me to tell you, Janice Yates Long. She wants me to tell you she loves and misses you. And that you were taken too soon. Um, Janice Yates Long. Is there anything that you would like to say to your sister Beck? tell her it didn't help much. Hmm. Okay, Janice Yates Long. Thank you for speaking with me. I appreciate that. Um, Beck, she answered these things just right off. Uh, I heard her say, that was a whisper. That's why I tell y'all to use earbuds if you got them. I heard her whisper something about it didn't help much. And on that one question there, you said Detective Chris told us to hide from the window while getting a court order of protection. Do you remember that? And I believe I heard her say yes. Um, but they are definitely a guy on the other side with her. Now, where if it might be an uncle or granddad or what, I don't know. Um, maybe you will. Uh, but I'm gonna put on here what I believe I've heard, and I hate that your sister even passed, and stuff. It just seemed to me like she just felt like probably the biggest majority of, you know, adult life. She was always in a constant state of thought, or what we call nowadays a worry wart, But probably thought of everybody, and somebody, at one point in time has really got to her. That's the first time I've ever worked with her, and she's full of energy. She didn't need nobody to help her speak. This is something you might want to do another one later on, uh, with some different questions as well. Uh, that I believe that's going to be a good session for you right there. But if it was me, I would want another one with some different questions as well. Uh, you know, stress, you know, aggravation, all that stuff ties into a lot of things that can cause, problems with you, And to me, it just felt like she had a lot on her shoulders, you know. I pray this helps you and you hear something that's relatable. And we love you.